Hi, my name is Juan Muro. Have any of you ever attended a track race, or have any of you ever watched the Olympics on TV? Well, at track there's an event called the mile, 1600 meters. Okay, that's 4 laps around the track. Did you know that at one point, or one time, there was once a mere myth that stated you can't go faster than 4 minutes in the mile? So what is the big deal about trying to run the mile under 4 minutes? And if there is this big issue or concern, who would try to defy that myth? And because of that, person trying to defy that myth, we've seen results. In the 1950s, there was this belief, and this belief was mainly stated by doctors who stated, you know what, it's impossible to run the mile under 4 minutes. And because of that belief, other athletes and runners started to capture that and put it into their heads that it was just impossible for them to do it. And doctors also stated that it was not only impossible to run, but that you can die. And it was lethal for you to run faster than 4 minutes if you intended to. Roger Bannister was a runner back in the 1950s, and he tried to prove that theory of those doctors to be wrong. Roger Bannister was a medical, he was studying to go into medicine. He was a medical student during that time. So he started training to run that event and to prove to others that it was possible. But one of the things that separated him from others is that he had the faith and the belief that he was capable of running the mile under 4 minutes. In May 6th of 1954, he took on that challenge and he ran the mile. He ran the 1600 meters or 4 laps around the track. And he was able to prove with his time by running a 3:59 that it was possible. It didn't take a long time after for others to capture onto that. He held the fastest time in the mile for only about less than 7 weeks. And other runners started improving. Other runners started seeing that it was possible. And in our days today, we see that it is possible because we have records, and those records show us that slowly they started progressing. Within about the last 50 years, 17 seconds have been a big difference in the difference from when the time of the 3:59 was run to our day. And in our day, there is this runner called El Garouj. Now, El Garouj is from Morocco. He's a runner and has been running for quite some time. And he currently holds that mile record. And his current time is 3 minutes, 43 seconds. So that proves to us, and it shows that it is possible that Roger Bannister, because his idea and because of him proving to us that it was possible, others have been able to capture that. So the next time when you're watching the Olympics, you're watching or observing a race, remember about that medical myth. Remember who that person was that tried to prove that medical myth to be incorrect. And remember that records show to us that it's possible. I was a runner once, and I can attest to that, and I can say that it is not easy, but it is possible. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.